Hi, in this video, let's look at how to see the user's save tracks. Basically, the purpose is that have a I have a Spotify account, obviously. Let me actually use a desktop. So see, I've got Spotify here. I saved all my favorite tracks in the using the save functionality, this functionality, and have the list of songs here. Now I want to create a playlist with the songs, and for that let's do that later, but for now I need to get the names of the songs. So how do you do that? So let's go to the developer console, developer.spotify/web API, and then among the in the console you've got a list of various REST functions. I think they're REST functions or HTTP method, HTTP interface for getting data. Okay, and here I want to get the current user save tracks. Okay, and that's down here. It's in the get in the user library and get current user save tracks. So first, if you have auth token, remove the auth token, and then you end up with a get auth token button. And for this, you need to use the scope called user library read, and let's do that. So I click on this. I want the scope for user library read. I check that. Okay, I don't know, it took a while to check it, and then press request token. So you've got a token here. I'll just use whatever's here. It's basically blank. If you want to use the sample data, you need to fill the sample data. And now this basically issues a curl command, and you can try it. Okay, so here you can see, for example, this is Foo Fighters, and Sonic Highways is I believe the name of the album. Okay, let's see that in my say, here you go. So actually this is Foo Fighters, and outside is the name of the album, and outside is the name of the song, and the album is Sonic Highways. There you go. So this is the first entry in my save tracks, and you can do the same by issuing a curl command. Now you can copy this to your clipboard. You can go to terminal. I'll create a terminal, and then you can, the token is valid for about an hour, I think. So here you get the data. You can still use the same token and get the data, and you can save this save this data by using / to Spotify tracks.txt, and you have the data there. Okay, so you should see the data in that file. Now this doesn't return all the songs. It returns only part of them. So here it's limiting to 20. Let me limit that to 50 actually, to make things easier. Okay, that's the maximum. You can look at the docs to see that the maximum is 50. You can try it. Okay, so here you have 50 songs coming up. Okay, so you see the limit is 50. So let's copy this first. For the sake of cleanliness, let me remove Spotify tracks, and then issue the curl command, and then again to pipe it to Spotify tracks.txt. Okay, this double arrow will append data to the existing file, and why we do that you'll understand next. So now we've got 50, and you can get the next 50 by creating an offset of 50. So let me do offset of 50. So here, let me try this now. Here you go, try, and I've got the next set. Okay, and I'll copy this now, and you see offset of 50, and then again pipe it to Spotify tracks, so you have the next set of data put into it. Next, after if you still have tracks, let's see, I've got 277 tracks, so I've got 100 now. So let me change this to 100. You can do this programmatically. This is purely for a demonstration for you to understand how the Spotify API works. And now I do that, and I pipe it again to Spotify Tracks. I get the next 50, and so we got 150 so far. Jeez, I don't know why that happened. Oh, sorry. So that should be 50 actually, and this should be 100, right? And now you can try that. See that? Okay, so you got 100. I'll clean up the file later. So let's do that. And Spotify Tracks. Okay. So now you've got to change the offset from 100 to 150. So I change it to 150, and again try it, and that should work. There you go, it works. I copy it, and then I'm gonna pipe it. Okay, so we are down to 200. So 200 now. I use an offset of 200. Get the next 50. Okay, sorry, this is getting a little boring, but it's going to come to an end. Spotify Tracks, okay, and so you see now we come to 250, and then the last one, I guess, because there's only 20 left, I can use an offset of 200. Then the next 250. Now the reason I did all of that is to show you the last part. So now you see the next is null. Okay, that means you're basically at the end of the track listing. Now you can just sublime it, and there you go. And I've got my 250 tracks, and then you can parse it. I'll use this and I'll show it in a different blog post probably after cleaning it up. All my favorite tracks are here, and I can create a playlist from this. I'll show you that again probably later, and listen to it and have fun coding. That's it for now. Cheers, bye bye.